This is just wrong. Guys, this is how silver stackers will be misrepresented on a national level. You'll want to stay tuned. What's up, you guys? It's Ocean here. Welcome to Silver Oceans. I genuinely treasure you guys checking out my YouTube channel. If you'd like to absorb more knowledge regarding collecting and stacking precious metals, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's crack into it. Stackers, I don't want to scare you, make wild allegations, and I don't want to jump the gun. What I'm going to explain is the way I believe will be the way us silver stackers, who are conventionally a very patriotic group, will be labeled at the very least un-American. Now, I'm not here to talk politics. This has more to do with a technologically advancing world. Now, I'm not a professional financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before investing in precious metals, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. I was at my local coin shop, LCS, a place where we kick around ideas, talk about silver and stacking. We're shooting the breeze, having a good time, and I bring up a question that stops everyone in their tracks. Now, a modernizing world isn't surprising to us. There's innovations all around us growing by leaps and bounds. But when you bring silver stackers into it, then it's personal. And the question was, could an upcoming silver scarcity combined with our refusal to sell our personal stacks be thought of as unpatriotic? Now, we're a group that's not switching over to paper silver because if you don't hold it, you don't own it. And yes, we did come to a conclusion. To understand what we decided, here's a little something important to understand. Silver is the most highly conductive metal. That's why it's used in computer chips, solar panels, and all kinds of technology. Right now, we're facing a shortage on computer chips. Now, auto manufacturers are getting the short end of the stick because they can't order the parts they need. Supply chains have evolved to employ a just-in-time inventory system. This means their parts arrive just in time for them to use, and the purpose is minimizing inventory storage. This system is used because it increases efficiency and decreases cost. The problem is production companies need to rely to their detriment on logistics. Now, what we concluded at the LCS is that if stackers start holding up green technology and technology in general, we may be labeled greedy speculators. I'm not saying this will happen, but it may happen. From what I'm seeing, we're definitely going to continue going into a greener economy. Some of us may not like it, but we're seeing it more and more. Green initiatives are on the table. And going all the way back to my first ever YouTube video, I'm not trying to change the world. It is what it is. I'm just trying to navigate these waters. If in the future, let's say you have silver and green energy initiatives are needed to save the planet and industry can't procure the silver needed to work, so there's a turn to us stackers for the metal, what will you do? Don't you want to save the planet? My thinking is very much about anticipation. It's widely considered that only 1% of people stack silver. As silver stackers, we really are a very niche group. But when you consider there's only about 3 billion troy ounces of silver bullion in the world, which is about half a troy ounce per person, logically, we can say every ounce counts. In fact, if every person had one silver half dollar, that would be about all the silver out there. And yeah, a silver half dollar is a little less than half an ounce, but I think it's a good comparison. About a total of 1 billion troy ounces of silver are mined and scrapped each year, but only about a quarter of that goes to stackers. Half of it goes to industry, and the other quarter is jewelry and other uses. What I'm getting to here is to address people who say our stacks aren't significant, stackers don't have enough silver to help industry with their demand, and in other videos, it's difficult to purchase privately owned silver. 3 billion troy ounces plus 250 million troy ounces of silver per year Sounds like a lot to me. What do you think? Do our stacks have a weight significant enough in the event of industry need for industry and our country to turn to us stackers for assistance, in that we may feel pressure to sell our silver? And if we'd rather not sell our silver, would that be unpatriotic? Let me know in the comments. I had the opportunity to go to a couple extra LCSs this week, some shops that I don't normally go to, and I was very pleased to find some really good deals on junk silver there, including a couple really nice Franklin halves. Check that out. Just amazing. I got a couple of really nice ones here in this handful. These coins are pieces of history. I love collecting junk silver. Here's a Barber, 1899. Super cool. And I got all this stuff at 20x face, which right now is a really good deal on junk silver. I've seen the prices going up and up and up on junk silver, but 20x face I think is a good deal. When I saw that, I jumped all over it. It's a Roosevelt dime. I got all kinds of good stuff here. I got a couple Standing Liberty quarters. So the deals are still out there, guys. It's just that today it takes a little more searching to find a good price. So right now, I'm not paying the premiums on Eagles, which is normally what I really like to stack. So I've really switched over to junk silver, but the price has got to be right. So yeah, I was pretty lucky to find all this really good stuff at a great price. So check out those LCSs that maybe you haven't been to in a while. You know, their inventory's always circulating. Here's a Washington quarter. Super cool. Because you never know what they'll have. They might have a great deal or exactly what you're looking for. There's a first year of issue Roosevelt dime. Hey, you guys are amazing. I have a ton of new subscribers and I love hearing your feedback in the comments. And if you're watching this video to the very end, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate your viewership and following my journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stack white as the ocean.